The relationship is changing. Clearly, we've gone from a hug to a handshake to a slap on the wrist today. The relationship has evolved from full support for Israel, its right to defend itself. But as Secretary Blinken said at the start, how you do this matters. And it's mattering more and more. Today, we see, a great level of frustration because they're not taking the precautions that the administration was expecting to guard civilian lives, to make sure that humanitarian aid is delivered to those who need it, and generally to fight the war in a way that's in accordance to American values. Well, up until now, Biden has been reluctant to condition aid to Israel for three reasons: personal, political, and practical. From a personal point of view, he's a self-declared Zionist. There's a gut loyalty to the state of Israel and its right to defend itself. Politically, he's running against Donald Trump, whose favorite quote from the Bible is an eye for an eye. So if he was seen at all as appeasing Hamas, Biden could be accused of being weak, and that would hurt him politically. Practically, I think Biden took the approach that it's easier to moderate Israel's behavior from the inside as a friend than as an antagonist from the outside. It's sort of the international theory of strategic bear hug squeezing, right? Keep him close so you can moderate his behavior. That all could be changing. I do think that the strike on the aid workers was an inflection point. You even have Donald Trump out there publicly saying Israel needs to finish up the war and finish it fast. The policy has been speak softly and carry a big aircraft carrier. They've really been backing up their diplomacy with the threat of retaliation by the United States. So far, it's been one of the great successes of the past 6 months. The United States is also trying to use this as an opportunity to push back on this axis of resistance and say, we're creating an alliance of opportunity. Remember, before October 7th, the United States was on the verge, on the cusp of creating a normalization deal between Israel and Saudi Arabia. That fits in with their overall Middle East strategy and frankly, global strategy, which is, to pivot toward a rising China and a more aggressive Russia, and to integrate the Middle East region where it would almost be self-sustaining, forward-looking.